They love their crab cakes and they love their football. That's what Maryland does. And we are at M&T Bank Stadium down near the Inner Harbor of Baltimore. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Baltimore Ravens. Two hard-hitting blue-collar franchises, one of the better rivalries going. The Ravens and Steelers are underway. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
On the return, the Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First carry for Nick Chubb. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down.
2 yards.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Here's Herbert now on 2nd down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. He's going to try and go deep again. And that's caught inside the 35. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Touchdown. Isaiah Hodgins, 76 yards. And the Steelers have taken a first-quarter lead. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Jakeem Grant now to return. And he's got some space here. Fighting through it, he's got space. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. He goes 86 yards on the kick return. And the Ravens can take the lead now if they hit the extra point. Well, there you go. They gave up a score to start the game, and as quick as they could get it back, they did on the return.
And people talk about this all the time, whether you're coaching it, whether you're trying to work on it, whether you're just trying to put in the minds of your players. Attack back as fast as you can after giving up a score. No quicker way than on a kick return.
And they'll watch this one fall in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. On 1st down, Justin Herbert. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
2nd and 10. Here's Herbert once more. Man open. That's Robert Foster complete. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
A gain of 6 yards.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35.
A gain of 4.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right, and that's caught inside the 35. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
Complete to
Isaiah Hodgins with touchdown number 15 on the year and 2nd of the game. And the Steelers are going to retake the lead. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead.
Steelers 13, Ravens 7.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Certainly not what they wanted there, so the football by rule comes out to the 40. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Now a give to Breida. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard.
Once again, they run with Breida on first down. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8.
At the 36-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Breida. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
It's now 3rd and 9.
So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. From the gun, Murray. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 11. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line.
Quarterback.
Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. They'll throw again from their own end zone. And his pass incomplete. Marquise Blair, second-round pick from Utah, there to bat it away.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down.
Big stop, D. Big stop. Let's go. Whip, 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 whip. Watch the whip.
3rd and long, Murray from his end zone. And that will be incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out and giving the ball back to their offense?
And he'll just punch it out of there, and it's not a great kick. They'll score that a 36-yard punt. Now the Steeler offense, they're set up nicely as they take over. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Flushed out right. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Give him 7 on the play, and it's a 2nd down. Justin Herbert looking to throw on second down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 25. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates are going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. On first down, here's Breida. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. To throw is Murray. This will be caught by Brown. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. 15 yards there for number 15. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Leonard Fournette, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens can take the lead now if they hit the extra point. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects it.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
It's a gain of 9.
And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Looking for Perriman there. He's got him. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Handoff comes to Chubb. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
Chubb, the ball carrier.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. It'll be a gain of 9, and it's going to yield a new set of downs. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
With the score, Ravens 14, Steelers 13.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Herbert off of play action. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That's good for 28 yards.
First down.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
That's going to be caught. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. And a nice gain at 21 yards.
Pittsburgh.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for first and goal. And again, Herbert. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Dawson Knox, his first touchdown on the year. And the Steelers have once again taken the lead. And he wasn't blocking or running it there. They tossed it to him.
And you remember the good old days when the 49ers were riding roughshod in the league? They used their fullback in pass plays all the time. Roger Craig, Tom Rathman, those guys were terrific at running these types of plays.
That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
Brings up second and 10.
Well, the great coach said football's really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush won, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
Murray looks to throw again, second and 10. But Murray has it knocked loose, fumble. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because had the defense gotten it, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
And then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has
into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
And that's now the second time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively, and you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. Going to throw right side here, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
Steelers.
So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10. Herbert on first down now. This will be caught just inside the 10. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down. Now a play fake here on first down. Rolling to his right. And he's in for 6 and a Steeler touchdown. Justin Herbert on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Zerline now for the PAT. And the lead is now 13.
It is good. Makes the score Steelers 27, Ravens 14. Greg Zuerlein.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Got a man. It's Brown. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
Out of bounds.
When you call a wide receiver screen, no matter how many blockers you get in front of the guy that catches the ball, there's still an aspect of the guy catching it, turning into a runner, breaking tackles and creating his own yardage, and he just did on that play.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Breida, he'll try the right side. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Check three. He's cracked.
They run with Breida. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. 38-yard line, 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now a give coming right is Breida. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
That's good.
A lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Here's Breida. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain.
Offensive line really didn't give him any room to maneuver on that play.
Things closed pretty quickly, didn't they? And how about the wrap-up at the end of that tackle? Left no doubt there would be no additional yardage to be found.
And now Murray's going to set up to throw. Being chased out left. And that is incomplete here. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
The Ravens on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 10. Shotgun now from Murray. It's complete to Grant. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 39. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. It's complete to Brown, right side. That catch good for only a couple.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 23. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Murray now on first down. Steps away to his left. That is incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And they'll get this down to the 10. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 10-yard line.
Running out of the gun here, Breida. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
It's now 3rd and goal.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike.
Now Murray. Forced out to his left. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Kenneth Murray able to drop him for a loss of 2, and that will bring up 4th. With 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Sack City, baby.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the
Field goal. A 27-yard attempt.
Tucker's kick is good. So we've reached halftime here with the visiting Steelers out in front. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Greg Zuerlein set to kick off.
The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it. Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
It's 3rd down and 4.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida, and he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They run forward with Breida, and I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Herbert. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
1st and goal.
That's another beautiful throw right there. Gets it to his man right in stride. And I think that throw kind of exemplifies what we've seen from this offense throughout this game. They've been in rhythm. They've been sharp. They've been on it. And they pick up another 1st down there.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
Touchdown.
Tony Pollard, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Murray now on first down. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete.
Murray.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Second and 10. To throw again. Murray. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 35. 27 yards there, a first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10.
Check, crouch.
Again, they'll throw with Murray. Dancing to his left. That'll be complete to Breida. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. Options galore here, second and a few inches.
It's second and inches.
Now Murray again. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Noah Fant with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Ravens get a bit closer.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone. So give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it.
25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. DJ Chark, first-time Pro Bowler, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. Throwing again. Herbert. He's going to look deep for pick. And got his man. Complete. The 20. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Brashad Perriman. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. And it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. But not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again. And you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing, because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. From the gun, Murray. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens cut into that lead. And they just ran the fly route there, didn't they?
You broke it down perfectly. He ends up catching that one and taking it all the way into the end zone.
Well, thanks. It was pretty simple to break down, though. I mean, that's just a guy going, running on the go route, making a play.
Speed,
Kills.
speed. And what does it do?
It kills.
There you go.
And he is going to lose yardage here. And he'll wind up short of the goal line. So they will not be able to get this back within a score, as this remains a 10-point differential. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it.
25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Here's Nick Chubb as they try to fire up this run game. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Complete to Nick.
It's a first down on a gain of 10.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
On first down, Justin Herbert. And he rifles one incomplete. Tony Pollard out of the backfield, the intended target, but it'll be second down. We're in Baltimore, third quarter action, 2nd and 10. To throw again, Herbert. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. It was DJ Swearinger right there on the coverage.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate, as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Murray. This will be caught by Brown. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
A quick hitter complete. It's Grant. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A gain there of 30 big ones. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Murray to air it out again. Buying time to his left. And incomplete.
Murray on the
I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
He's going deep for Brown. And that'll be caught. Touchdown, Ravens. It's Hollywood Brown. Hollywood Marquise Brown with touchdown number 15 of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Ravens draw a bit closer. And this one through the uprights and good.
The score, Steelers 40, Ravens 37.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this one will not be handled. It's into the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Pollard, the ball carrier. He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now it's Herbert. They'll roll him out right. He'll air this one out deep for Perriman. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Steelers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
A gain of
27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Play action. It's Herbert. Got an open man. It's Foster. And he's got this down to the 35. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Herbert back to the air. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. To throw again. Herbert, he's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he is all the way up past the 25. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning, threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's the guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
2nd and 10.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Murray being chased out, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Von Miller racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
22-yard line.
Murray with a 3rd and long. Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the third time. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. Well, that puts a little bit of a wrinkle in their comeback bid.
Yeah, everything had turned around for them, hadn't it? I mean, things were now going their way. But you did mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback bid. It's not the death knell for them by any stretch, but now they've got some extra work to do in order to climb all the way back.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. And he'll let this one. And this is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. They'll give it to Chubb. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
Second and goal at the 4-yard line.
Here's Herbert now on second down. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Incomplete.
Down near the goal line, things really get physical. You're always anticipating a running play, but when they do throw it, things happen quickly. A little bit of a bang-bang play there that falls incomplete.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. Trey Waynes, the Michigan State man, right there in coverage.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Here we go, a big play and a tight game late. They're going on 4th and goal. They snap it to Herbert. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, his first touchdown on the year. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time. Defense sells out against the run, and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
37.
Zerline good with a PAT, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Shotgun now for Murray. This is the tight end fan. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Raven. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Murray now on first down. He's going deep for Brown. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Adrian Amos with a pick. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown.
Greg Zerline.
And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a 4th quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And that unbeaten record very much in jeopardy. It's been a great first few months of the season so far, but they have run into a buzzsaw here, trailing big in the 4th quarter. Murray trying again after the pick six. And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowl quarterback Denzel Ward. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six for a Steeler touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and the lead is now 24-37. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken about 7 yards deep.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. Completes it to Fant on the right side. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
At the 25-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Murray. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 16 yards, a first down.
1st and 10 at the 40.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Steps away to his left. Throw left side complete. That's Grant. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. Eluding the pressure right. Got a man, it's Brown. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 40. 15 yards on the play, first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Murray now on first down. That'll be complete to Breida. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the... He's out of bounds.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Flushed out right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
25-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
2nd and 5.
They're going to pass here with Herbert. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle, and his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Troy Apke, and he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game, go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. First down, Murray. This is caught, and he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the fourth.
Goal at the 2-yard line.
Murray going to throw. This will be caught at about the 6.
Murray's pass.
And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5.
A 4-yard loss.
Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Back at the 5-yard line now, second and goal. Now Murray again. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Matt Breida with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Ravens get a bit closer. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And it's the Steelers that come up with it. And that should just about do it. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. He was looking for the rookie Brandon Ayuk. That'll bring up second down. With the late lead, Herbert's going to throw it. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Chandler Jones, one of the best athletes to ever come out of Rochester, New York, in for the sack.
Ravens 40.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball.